All right, let's talk about a major headache for pretty much every salon owner out there, keeping those chairs full and making sure your clients keep coming back. We're going to explore how some really smart, new technology can completely change the game for your business. Yeah, if you own a salon, you know this feeling all too well, don't you? That sting of a last-minute cancellation, that sight of an empty chair. It's this constant pressure, because in this industry, every single appointment slot really counts.
Okay, so let's really dig into what we're calling the empty chair problem. And look, this isn't just about having a slow Tuesday afternoon. No, it's more like this creeping issue that, if you don't tackle it, can just quietly drain the lifeblood right out of your salon. Running a salon can feel a bit like you're on this winding path, right? And along the way, you hit these pain points. You've got clients who just fall off the path and never come back. You have those unpredictable dips in bookings that can throw off your whole week. And of course, there's always the competition trying to lure your clients away. The real struggle becomes trying to get those lost clients back on the path. And that's what leaves you with those dreaded gaps in your appointment book. So why do these problems feel so much harder to solve these days? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. The old ways of doing things, that traditional salon playbook, it's just outdated. What your clients expect has totally changed, and it's created this huge gap between how things used to work and what people are demanding right now. And this really lays out that disconnect perfectly. On one side, you've got the old school tactics, generic ads, making manual follow-up calls. But on the other side, that's what your clients actually want now. We're talking personalization, instant communication, a totally seamless digital experience. And that massive gap you see right in the middle, yeah, that's exactly where you're losing business. So the solution here isn't about working harder, right? It's not about making more phone calls or blasting out more generic emails. It's about working smarter. Technology can be your secret weapon, your new ally. It acts like a lever that lets you bridge that gap and turn all those challenges into some serious opportunities for growth. Okay, so let's get into the fun part, the solution. We're going to walk through a few key tools that can basically become your brand new, super efficient automation team. A team that works for you around the clock 24/7. First up on the team, let's talk about ChatGPT. Seriously, this is like having a creative marketing pro on call all the time. Need a catchy Instagram post for that new balayage special? Bam, it can rate it in seconds. Got to draft a quick promotional email? It's done. You can even use it to create personalized hair care tips for a client based on their last service. Talk about an amazing personal touch. All right, next up is Make.com. Now, if ChatGPT is the creative brain, think of Make.com as the central nervous system. It's the engine that connects all your different apps and makes them work together automatically. So it can send out appointment reminders from your calendar, it can trigger a "How was your visit?" email the next day, and it can even send out a special birthday offer, all of it happening in the background without you having to do a thing. And then there's Notion. This becomes your salon's intelligent client hub. Just imagine having a digital file for every single client that tracks everything, not just their service history, but their favorite products, their stylist notes, their exact color formula. It can even flag them if they haven't rebooked when they normally would. All that client knowledge finally in one super organized place. And rounding out our toolkit, we have a powerful duo. First, there's Canva. This is your go-to for creating absolutely beautiful, on-brand visuals for your social media or your emails, and you don't need to be a graphic designer. Then you've got fillout.com. This lets you create smart intake forms for new clients, so you can gather all the important info on their hair goals and history before they even walk in the door. It makes that first visit so much more personal and efficient. Okay, so we've got the tools, but the big question is, how do they actually all work together? Well, let's break down 5 quick win strategies, an action plan you can start using right away to see a real, tangible difference in your appointment book. So here are 5 ways to put that new toolkit into practice. First, you're going to automate bookings and follow-ups with Make.com to totally crush no-shows. Second, you'll use all that juicy data from Notion to personalize every single message. You can launch loyalty programs that basically run themselves, use Fillout to send smart surveys and get feedback, and of course, use ChatGPT to supercharge all your social content. Every single one of these steps is designed to build a stronger, healthier business. And this is where it all clicks. I want you to imagine you're the client for a second. You just spent a few hours and your hard-earned money on a beautiful balayage. The next day, an email pops up, and it's not some generic ad.
It's a gorgeous guide written by AI telling you exactly how to take care of your new color. That one small automated gesture, that's the kind of thing that turns a first-time client into someone who raves about your salon to everyone they know.
So, where does all this lead? What's the big payoff? We're talking about a fundamental shift in how you run your business. It's about building a salon that isn't just surviving week to week, but is actually built to thrive now and in the future.
And really, the ultimate goal is to do this. When you use these tools, you're not just filling chairs anymore. You're creating a standout experience. You're turning your salon into a destination, a place clients choose because they know they're going to get incredible creative work and that cutting-edge personal care. That's the magic formula that keeps people coming back and gets them telling all their friends about you. So we'll leave you with this one question to think about. Is your salon built to just survive, or is it truly built to thrive? Because the technology that can completely transform your business, it's not some far-off futuristic idea. It's here, right now, and it's offering a clear path to a fuller schedule and a salon full of happy, loyal clients.